hard to know when did the last vlog end and where's this one beginning, but hello, good morning. We woke up in Haiti, everyone. It looks so unreal. This was one of my favorite stops when I went on a cruise 2 years ago. I went on a regular cruise, not a festival cruise. This was one of my favorite stops. I'm so excited to be back. We only have a few hours here, so we're gonna go make the most of it, but we're alive, we're up and at 'em.
Let me up
Time to get this going.
Kiss!
Emma overboard.
This is my stop.
Emma's better than me giving the recap of day 2 because I can't be bothered. She's such a better vlogger than me. I'm just like listening her do all this and I'm like, yep, we did that. We did that. I probably just need to lie on a beach chair and just with a pina colada at this point. So pretty. Okay, woo. We're in Haiti! Yay! We're here! It's so pretty. Okay, so we're here. The stage is set up there. Everyone's posted up. They're not doing chairs here. So what our friend Brandon did, raved out of the group. He literally got them to bring over 20 chairs and we have this little area to ourselves. Our little oasis where we can chill, hang out, relax in the shade, like literal perfection. Look, it's Dad. He secured all the chairs for us. Cheers! What is this shirt? What is this shirt? I'll go get you one. Well, successful beach day, everyone. We did it. We're going back on the boat. It was a little bit of a shorter time frame than last year, which is okay. Honestly, perfect amount. So everyone's kind of heading back. We're gonna go straight to get some food, change for the night. And then we had a whole night of programming, but it's been a day. I love labadee. It's so pretty. So pretty. Yeah, we listen and we don't judge on all this. This is the outfit that you get when Emma decides what we're wearing.
That's cute.
I'm little Miss Bo Peep tonight, everyone, but I'm not feeling very Miss Bo Peep. Look how cute she looks. I do look cute, but
You do.
I have this little thing, everyone, so if I see a sheep, I'm just gonna yank them. All right, night 3, hanging on by a thread in a dream. So I have to give some commentary to this Only Farms night, you guys, because it just gets a little crazy. Let me just tell you, it gets a little crazy. This theme was crazy. Only Farms, right? Like there's so many animals. There's so many different characters. Emma and I were in our Toy Story outfits. Like I was Bo Peep, she was Jessie. So after Odd Mob, a group of us kind of separate. Like Emma stays with a couple of our friends to see Cream, I think, who I have already seen. I've seen Cream a lot. So I was like, I'll go with the rest of the group down to the Aqua Theater because we wanted to get a good spot. The whole reason why we went to the Aqua Theater so early is because Seven Lions was doing a throwback set. And so that was kind of what we were prepping for that night, was to see that. And that was a little bit earlier in the night too. Like it was kind of like an 8 o'clock time slot, I want to say. So me being Miss Bo Peep, I rally everyone. I get everyone together and I tell Emma, I'm like, do you want to come? Not want to come? And she's like, no, I'll be good. And I don't know if she'll say what happened on her vlog or anything, but she had a little bit of like an oh shit moment by not going with us because she was left with, the rest of the group who was, we were on our journey for the night. And she was with, the rest of the group. And so she was going to be in charge of getting those people down there and herself down there. And I was in charge of getting the group that I had. So we start making our way from deck 15 down to deck 6. So going in an elevator and everything. And on the way, we stop at deck 5 because we were on a different side of the boat. So that sometimes happens where you don't have a straight pathway through. So like we were on the side of the boat where we couldn't be on deck 6 and walk all the way across. So we had to go down to deck 5. While we're on the way to deck 5, we run into the other part of our group. We call them the Rat Girls. They call themselves that. They're the rats. We found the rats at the pizza place. And so we collected the rats. And I was like, okay, everyone, I have everyone again in my little Bo Peep outfit with my little herding thing. And so it was a mission to get everyone together because then we get up, we find a water thing. And I will say like finding little water refill places was a little hard. I think that's feedback for Royal Caribbean. Just, whenever you were able to find a water refill thing, you took advantage of it. So we stopped by the water and then some people stopped by the bar to grab a drink. And then there was like this carousel on the boardwalk. So people were just kind of like hanging out there. And me and Jen are like the moms of the group. And we just kept walking and we turn around and no one's following us. And we're like, they're all just kind of like beep, boop, beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, like by the carousel. And Jen and I were like, they literally could stay there all night, probably, if we don't go and grab them. Like they were just in their own little world and bubbles. And so we were like, all right, guys, like, come on. And so then we go to the Aqua Theater. Something I will say with Groove Cruise, especially if you don't have service or Wi-Fi or whatever, like pick a certain spot at the stage that your group likes to be at, because that we found our spot. Like we found that spot when Eric Prydz was playing and Medusa, and we're like, okay, yeah, we're gonna be on the left side. Like this is kind of like our spot where we're planning on. And so then we came and we saw Amity back-to-back Crystal Skies, which, as you guys know, like I like bass music, but it was definitely a switch up in the vibes. But I was like, you know what? We're here. We're about to see Trivecta. It's going to be fine. It's going to be good. I will say, you guys, I have previously liked Trivecta, and this is no hating on him, but I just was not jiving with this set. It was kind of chaotic. There was a lot of things going on. The visuals were kind of like throwing me off, and just like, Emma and I were just cracking up during this set, and like our friends, we all just were like, what is going on? And I also was just people watching in their different outfits, and like Emma, even too, she was like, you try to find like some type of normalcy around you to grab onto, and you can't. And I even was laughing because there was a security guard at this stage. Like he was a security guard, maybe like you know, of the specific stage, like of like more almost like the stage manager kind of vibe. And even him, he had these like, he had gray hair and he had pigtails all braided, and he had like sprouts that were ducks just on his head. And I was like, I literally can't find any normalcy to grab onto and to like ground into, like what is going on kind of thing. And even Trivecta has this like guitar solo, but it's with an inflatable guitar. And it was just like, what is going on? And then there was also part 2 with like sudden death visuals. And it was just a lot. It was a lot. And like even towards the end, my friend Brandon sits down next to me. He's like, not a Trivecta fan, huh? And I'm like, no, I'm kidding. But I just was like, that was like, what was that? That was a lot, you know? It was just crazy. Seven Lions is sick for starting out with Rush Over Me. Jeff really did that to us. Emma also at that same point when he started coming on, she pulls out this mini Jesus figurine. She like found it in her lunchbox pocket, and we were like, where did you get that? And she like put it up side by side to Jeff, and we were like, yeah, it's pretty similar. It was just so funny. This Seven Lions throwback set was like whiplash. Like at one point we were all crying in tears, like everything. And then the other moment we were like headbanging, whatever. Like, it was just funny because like, Emma had a finger puppet. At one point I handed out all of my finger puppets. I didn't get footage of it, but I had my lunchbox mini pack and I was trying to find my chapstick, but I just had all these finger puppets in there. So I just started handing them all out. I was like, you get a finger puppet, you get a finger puppet, you get a finger puppet. And then I was like, oh my God, I can finally get to my chapstick. So there was just that going on. Everyone got a finger puppet. And so imagine everyone to Seven Lions. I should have gotten a video, but everyone to Seven Lions with their finger puppets. And it was so funny because like at one point Seven Lions would play like, you know, Rush Over Me or like Strangers or whatever. And then like he would just drop it into some filthy dubstep, and Emma just goes, dry your tears, bitch. And she's wiping her tears with the finger puppet. And we were all kind of doing that. We were like, all right, we're going in, you know, and then it would go back to, oh, like we love this song, like whatever. He maybe did about like 30-45 minutes, and then all of a sudden he just like leaves the stage, and we're like, what's going on? Like he just leaves the stage. And then all of a sudden, like he comes out with two other guys in these like white like cloaks things. And everyone's like, oh my God, it's Braxis. Shut your eyes. And I'm not gonna lie, I had a great time. I'm usually not into the psytrance stuff, but I was having a good old time. And then I think after that, there was 2 more sets. There was Blastoise, and then there was a surprise back-to-back, or a surprise special guest or something like that, which ended up being 7 Lions, and then Emma from Gem and Tori, who's 7 Lions' wife, and then their manager, Paulette, I think. But we decided to not stay for that. I was planning on seeing Ida Emberg at 11 at the ice rink. So probably like about an hour before, I was like, okay, I'll see you guys at the ice rink at Ida. And everyone's like, 8, that's an hour from now. I'm like, yep, I need an hour. I was like, I need to get out of this Bo Peep outfit. I'm overstimulated. I need a moment to myself for a second. And I bring Emma with me. And we were like, okay, yeah, we need a moment to regroup. And so we went back to our room. I changed outfits for the night. And we just kind of like recenter ourselves. And it was so funny because my boyfriend Andrew had texted me. He was like, how's everything going? And I'm like, I can't even begin to describe to you just these past 3 hours. So I sent him a photo of me in my Bo Peep outfit. I'm like, oh yeah, having so much fun. Here's my Bo Peep outfit. Meanwhile, I don't know what I just went through with like all of that bass music and just all these farm animals all dressed up. Like it was just crazy. And it was so much fun. But I was like, yeah, I need to regroup after that. I need to recenter. I need to take some deep breaths before we go into the rest of the night. You guys, coming into the ice rink stage, hearing Be the One, and the girl that was playing Sarah De Warren is actually the vocalist on that. But hearing some techno grounded me like nothing else. I was like, okay, we're back. We're good, everyone. Like, whoo, like I needed that. I enjoy different types of music, and that was fun. But getting back into some techno, I was like, okay, we're here. We're centered. We ended up finding out that Ida Emberg didn't make it. I ended up finding out once I had more service. She had a shoulder injury that happened, so she wasn't able to travel. But I didn't mind, that we got a little Kristoff set. And the view that we had, I think he's pretty handsome. I'll just leave it at that. I think he's pretty handsome. He plays some dark, sexy techno. And this was a great night for me. I know everyone loves Dom Dalla, John Summit, has crushes on them, but like I see Kristoff. I'm not complaining. Not complaining at all with that set that we got. And so we saw a little bit of that, and then we moved on to the next set, which was Yodo, who I also, in Love Island terms, I fancy, who is also a handsome fellow and plays some really good music. So I was having a good night. Let me just say that. Having a great night, enjoying music and seeing some really attractive guys just throw down some really dark and just vibey music. It was so good. This Amber Theater setup, you guys, was also one of my favorites. And that's what I love about Groove Cruise, where they just convert all of these different stages and spaces into really cool production spaces. Like the Amber Theater was cool, the ice rink, and even better, we got to sit down. I could choose to sit, I could choose to stand. So we were having a grand old time in these seats. Popping in here to add on to like the attractive men just playing the sexiest music ever. I'm just kidding. But Maddox, I was not familiar. I was not familiar with his game, everyone. The music, himself, attractive, very attractive, handsome. I'll be respectful, handsome. He was throwing down too. I'm a new Maddox fan, honestly. I had him on my list to see, and everyone had him on the list to see, and we loved him so much that we made sure we saw him on the last night too. Like, I didn't have him on my schedule to see on the last night, but we made it a point to see him on the last night, so you guys will see that footage. But Maddox threw down, and it was so good. He closed out that stage. Wrap up this night, we ended with Nicole Mudaber, I think is how you say it. One of our friends was interviewing her, and so we looked up an interview just to see how she said it, and I think it's Mudaber. A queen, like iconic. Someone had like pitched Groove Cruise to her like a long time ago, so this was like a big deal that she came on, and I think she had a really good time. It was actually her birthday on the last day or something, or like around that time, because they presented her a birthday cake. But her at the ice rink was such a good time. I could have stayed all night. I think we ended up calling at 4:45 a.m. Because I definitely needed to get sleep. I, was off the clock from that Friday at 10 p.m. I went all through Saturday on very little sleep. you know, going to the island party, then getting back on the boat, and then going through all the things we went through. And then, yeah, by 4:45, I was like, okay, it's time. Emma had called it, I think, around Yodo time. She didn't stay for Maddox. So, yeah, I got back to the room and Emma and I were like, all right, we got to go to bed, because Emma was supposed to have an interview at the start of the day, but she also had her Family Feud activity. So we were like, okay, it's time to like get some rest and get some shut eye, because we have our final day of like working and doing things. So my off the clock time was running out, because I had also, you know, to help Emma with her Family Feud activity. I also had another round of human design readings, and then I was able to enjoy the rest of my groove cruise. So I will see you guys in the next vlog.